Hello, my friends of Bridge Masters. Welcome to this new appointment of this European Transnational Championship news. And as you can see from the screen, Vinci Guerra has defeated the France Green in the final match, and so they are graduated European Transnational Champions. It's been a very tough match, very close, and it's been won basically until the last stand. It was still open, and we will see what happened at the last end. And there is really a big regret for France Green at the last end. We will see it, and we start after the jingle. Okay, let's see what happened the last end. Okay, before the last period, France Green was ahead of 17 points, basically, but as you can see from the scoreboard, the difference was balanced very quickly by Vinci Guerra. In the first three ends, basically, they were tied. Let's see what happens in these ends. Let's start from the open room, from the closer room, sorry. Here we have Mouton that opens two no trumps with this 19-5 to semi-balanced hand. There's a pass of Rombo that does not fail to overcall 3 diamonds, so he passed 3 hearts from north, the transfer, Jacobi transfer, 4 spades, 3 spades, 4 spades. Okay, now there is here the lead of King of Spades. King of Spades is won in the end by Mouton, who play again diamond to establish the jack and maybe be able to pitch a club from his end. Now there is the ace of Rombo that is trying to open a rough possibility, but this we see that it's not been a good idea, because basically established the king of clubs plus force Mouton to guess right the queen of spades. Because now he plays the jack of hearts, won in the end, played the 2 of hearts, ruffled the dummy, and the 5 of spades for the finest on the queen of spades in east, and this is basically the end of the end. So with the 10 tricks for Mouton. Now let's see what happened in the other room. In the other room, where is it? It's here. In the other room, basically, we have Saud did not open of 2 no trump, but 1 heart. And at this point, Lorenzini was able to overcall 2 diamonds. There was the pass by north, there was the pass by east, and double by south to balance and see if there any chance north is as the diamonds toward the double. Basically, there was the 2 spades by north, 2 no trump by south to show the balance, and then 3 diamonds forcing by north, 3 spades as secondary support in spades, and then Lucier decided to play 3 no trumps. Maybe he was scared that if south has the king of diamonds instead of the ace, a lead in diamonds from east could lead to a quick defeat of the contract with maybe a rough, like something like diamonds, queen, ace, and diamond rough, and then something, another trick somewhere else. So decided to play 3 no trump. This decision was unfortunate because there was a lead of king of diamonds won by south, but since there is no entry in the dummy, he was forced to play the finest over west in spades, but let's see, possible to win. Come back with another diamond. Lorenzini established the suite, and then we just waited for the ace of club winner to cash out the remaining diamonds, and that's it. Basically, Bernard can cash maximum 8 tricks before to give up the ace of club to Lorenzini, and that's it. So let's go back to our scoreboard. So this one moved 11 match point. Other 13 match point were moved on this slam. Basically, let's see what happened in the open room, where basically Lorenzini did not beat the slam. There was 1 spade, 2 clubs by ace, I think, forcing 3 hearts. I don't know. 3 hearts. I don't know what's the meaning. It's not explained. 2 spades fixed the trump. Maybe wants to start Q bid or Q bid round. no trump by West. I don't know if they have any special meaning for it. For clubs, maybe I don't know if they play turbo or I don't know. I have no idea what is it. For clubs, looks like a cube bid. For diamonds, also. For spades, look stop. Okay, I I don't. I have the minimum of what I can have when I bid like this. Lorenzi say, okay, but let's see how many aces you have. I have only one, and so I decided to stop. And this was a very wise decision because, as you can see from the chart, there is a loser in clubs and a loser in hearts that cannot be eliminated. Okay, let's see what happened in the other room. We have one spade from west, two clubs from east, two hearts, I don't know the artificial meaning of it, not explained, two no trump, not explained, and then for clubs and for diamonds, I think there are some cube bid. For no trump, five clubs, one ace double by South, who is fighting for the leading club, five diamonds, and then six spades. Not sure what went wrong because now, especially after the double over five clubs and five diamonds, that I expect means that there is a second round control on the clubs. How at this point Rombo can beat the slam if he's not sure that the partner has the ace king of hearts and the king of diamonds. The king of diamonds probably has, but I don't know. Anyway, as a matter of fact, it was missing this king of hearts, and they lost the slam, and they lost these 13 points. Let's go to the scoreboard. At this point, you see that they still recovered something until it arrived at the final end, and everything was still open until the final end. Here they recovered with this 3 no trump plus 1 in no suit. They recovered 8 points, but let's see what happens in the final end. The final end, basically, I start from this room where BC double one club, and then over 3 hearts everybody pass. 3 hearts was maintained, but could have been defeated. There was not the right play from now we will see from north-south. It was the lead in diamonds, won by the ace of by the ace. There was rough. Then it cashed the king of clubs, but did not cash the ace. When he came back with a club, basically it was won by the jack, and at this point he was able to pitch the club on the ace of spade, and the ace of clubs was not cashed. And this still had to win one heart, so probably expected the queen of hearts to be in west and looked for the king of spades in south. Also not expect 5 small cards from west in diamond in hearts. Unfortunately for him, this is what happened. But the big problem is the other room. The other room, what happened? We see the bid. One club by north, pass by east, one diamonds by south, one heart by west. Quite strange, because we have the partner here that pass with the 12, and west with who beats with the 5 small cards in hearts. Anyway, one spade by north that should already show at this point unbalanced end with clubs and spades, because it's not forced. Or one heart with a balance that probably would pass, so one spade already should show this end. Then there is 2 clubs by east that show a good end with support, 2 hearts by west to show minimum end, and now 3 clubs by north. If this is right, maybe Bompi at this point he was thinking maybe he was losing the match and decided to beat the 3 clubs. Because honestly, after the one spade here, these clubs is redundant, because you already described this end with one spade. So when you beat three clubs, you should have 6 card of clubs. But now we have 3 hearts from east and 5 clubs from Mouton. I completely understand why Mouton bid 5 clubs at this point, because after the 3 clubs of north. And but what I don't understand, nobody double from the other line. This contract was defeated by 3 tricks. If they had double, instead of 300, they would have paid 800. With 800, the difference would have been of 660 points, which are 12 match points. 8 more match points would have granted the one to France Green. This is life, this is bridge. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this one, please write in the comment, and if you like the channel, just subscribe. That will help me to provide more content like this. Thank you everybody, and I wish you a good Sunday. Bye.